is the first point of Abra since the foul shot from Entro Serrano at the 5:55 mark. So, tagal-tagal din. Almost 4 minutes ang drought itong Abra Solid North Rivers. Kaya nakalamang na dito sa Juan. Alarcon, nakabuelo. By Raven Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Elifonso. 3, short. Wilkin Lee keeps it alive for David Elifonso. Raven. Bravo. Very interesting there. Minute and a half remaining. Abra has been challenged a few times over the course of
that's the correct call.
Kita, papakay. Sorry. Kahit ako nakita ko eh. Kahit ako nakita ko yung hawak eh.
Veterans lang. So veteran. As a veteran, try to get every advantage you can. And it's like hawak. It's like the hawak na yan. Minsan di nakikita ng referee.
Kunwari pa eh, no? We love Papa Ray though.
Of course.
30-25. Capino. Crossover, atake. Alfred, still no goal. One of the fastest downhill jacks I've seen.
For real. Hindi ka nakakamali doon, partner. With his size, his heftiness, paired with his speed, and the momentum he gets.
Actually, very underrated. You spend a lot of time in the clear sea circuit with him.
Yes. A lot of times matched up him with him a lot of times in the circuit as well.
Hirap din yan pagpayan.
Yeah. And aside from the physicality and everything, he's a very smart player as well.
Actually, I think that's his value to the team na kumukuha sa kanya.
Yeah.
Yung IQ niya.
He's a big man that could really control the offense.
That's a loose ball foul. Iron missing on that one-hander. This is a game that does not leave you a lot of room for error.
Oh, definitely.
Each team is capable of coming up with a run na pag medyo matindi, pwedeng baka hindi ka on ka.
Tama. Both teams are very capable of that, partner, as you mentioned.
Papa Ray gets the bounce. Konting smile up from Senjingoy.
Senjingoy loves it when his players make their free throws. As you can see there, a smile from him. Ayun, sabi here.
Elifonso. Oh, Papa Ray got caught.
Again, that's going to be free throws for David Elifonso.
It's been a stop-start game. Tatlo na si Papa Ray. Tatlo na rin si Jerry Abadiano. Abadiano has not come back since the first period after picking up a third foul. Elifonso. This is the free throw. Split para kay Dave. Rex returns for Graven. Patrick Sleep.
Oh, he loves this matchup.
Oh, nice pass inside. That's a basket interference.
Oh, he loves that matchup. Patrick Sleep is a very physical player, and if he senses that his opponent cannot really handle him, especially when he's going downhill, he's going to bump and attack you every single time. What a bump here, as you can see.
Anayo.
Yeah, that should be enough.
Yeah.
Hindi na yung net eh.
On si direction, sumabit yung kamay sa net.
Yeah.
Yes. biggest lead for San Juan.
Nilabas din agad si Dexter Reyes.
They bring back Ayon and Hector Serrano for this final possession of the first half. Rico Ilonde gets back to sleep. 8 seconds in the shot clock. Tucker launches his jumper. That should be down.
That's tough. Yep, that's tough. That should have been a bucket there for Tucker Molina. That was already going in, partner.
Yeah.
Definitely going in.
Yeah.
That was already on the way down.
Yeah, but wala pa yung bola though na talaga
Yeah.
Bagana's back in, 6.3 seconds remaining. Aaron Dalancon was downhill, and Tucker is whistled for the foul.
They're really trying to expose Tucker Molina on the defensive end. Binabump siya eh. They're really being physical with Tucker Molina. And he hasn't been really responding well to those bumps.
Dalancon, the free throw line. He's 5 for 5 at the foul line. Has not made a field goal yet, pero meron na siyang 5 puntos. Sneaky defensive rebound. Soberano. Got it! AC Soberano beats.
Ang ganda nun mga Lodi, buzzer beater, nadali pa ng San Juan. Lamang po ang San Juan dito mga idol ha. 37-26 mga idol kontra Abra. Ayan, kagabi nanalo din po ang San Juan mga idol ha. Half time po tayo mga Lodi, half time po tayo.
And 3 points for AC Soberano. It's a 20-point turnaround for San Juan. They trailed by as many as 9, but they are going to the locker room with an 11-point lead. We'll be right back.
So yun mga Lodi, habang half time po tayo ay counting highlights lang po tayo.
Beyonce, high. And part of it was just some rough shooting. Straight Eaton. Shot of the night, LeBron James knocks down the three.
So half time po tayo mga Lodi at 37-26 in favor of San Juan kontra Abra. Half time po tayo. So shout out po kay Ben Balatan. Shout out po sa iyo sir. Half time po tayo. So counting highlights muna po tayo about sa NBA. Update po tayo mamaya kung sino mga nanalo.
Well, that was a good position defense right there. He stayed down early at the block. His second triple of this first quarter. That's okay. It's the blow-bys. It's the not paying attention on defense. Those are the things that catch up to the Lakers. Houston takes it back after the block shot. Smith has it. Shot clock at 6. Inside Thompson. Overturning allows the is tough to beat. There's another shot. That time, James tips it. Hogan knocked it away. Thompson comes to get it. Thompson inside. Eason throws it down. That's where the three-point shot was such an added bonus of what he had been doing. I don't think you see him defensively being more aggressive again. DeAndre
trying to make the right play too quickly, that leads to turnover. So he said tonight about staying patient, letting the offense develop, making the right reads.
What color would you call that? Like a salmon? Yes, a bob, if you will. Poked away by James. Now going the other end and throws it down. And you saw him, Kevin Durant, imploring the corner shooters to come up. Make yourself available on the ring with Big Shepard. Comes off the ball screen, knocks down his first shot. He's been struggling with his three-point shots. That's a great sign for Houston. They did not have that in the fourth quarter Monday night. Doncic's double. Fires away. James aggressively goes inside, kicks it back out. Reeves, Doncic. Little head fake. Great bars go. Great ball movement from the Lakers. Durant tied up. Giving go with Sengun. Nice fake. So Jumper's good. And Durant gets on the board. Sengun gets inside. A tough throwdown from Alvin Sengun. Thompson and Doncic. Fun matchup. Doncic gets inside, pulls up, shot short, bounces up and in. And now you're going to go hunting. He came off with that dribble handoff, and he already had those hips turned, ready to let it fly. Doncic, pull a pass inside, smart, lefty pass to the lefty. Knocks down the three. Doncic rebound off the face.
So ayan mga Lodi, mga nanalo po kanina about sa NBA, yung mga hindi po nakapanood kanina. Ayan. Uunahin na po natin Golden State Warriors kontra Boston Celtics. 99-120 in favor of Boston Celtics. Panalo po Boston Celtics mga idol. Tinambakan po ang Golden State Warriors. Wala pa rin po si Stephen Curry at hindi pa alam kung kailan makakabalik. Pangalawa, OKC kontra Brooklyn Nets 121-92. Siyempre, OKC po yan. Toronto Raptors kontra Chicago Bulls 139-109 in favor of Toronto Raptors. Lakas ng Toronto 3 win streak na wari ko to, 4. At LA Clippers kontra New Orleans Pelicans, sa pulong na injury mga idol si Kawhi Leonard. Tatlong sunod-sunod na po yata itong talo, dalawa ba? 109-124 in favor of Pelicans. Memphis Grizzlies kontra Denver Nuggets mga idol. Nasalat po nila ang Denver Nuggets. 116-125 panalo po ang Memphis Grizzlies. At Blazer kontra Indiana Pacers 127-119 panalo po ang Blazer. Mukhang maangasa na po ang Golden State Warriors mga idol. Utah Jazz kontra Minnesota 111-147 panalo po ang Minnesota. Atlanta Hawks kontra Dallas Mavericks, rematch na po ito 135-120 panalo po Atlanta. At ang kaulihulihan po nating labang kanina about sa NBA, rematch din po ito na dalawang sunod, ang Houston Rockets kontra Lakers. Sa score na 124-116 panalo po uli ang Lakers. Pantatlo na po mga idol ng Lakers, pantatlo na po. Ganyan ang kalupit ngayon ng Lakers mga idol. Samantala ang Golden State baba na sa pang-10. Ang mangyayari dito kasi nanalo na po uli ang Portland Blazers. So yan lang mga idol, yung mga hindi nakapanood kanina ng NBA. Habang halftime po tayo, 37-26 in favor of San Juan kontra Abra.
Second road game against the Rockets. Boone kicks it out corner. Smith, nice little fake, side step, knocks down the three. Arabia, a little side step, off balance. The Rockets come the other way. Sengun, a beautiful spin move, lays it up and in. I mean, you didn't have to see it, you could hear it. There was so much contact on his left arm when he came out of that spin that absolutely should have been an and one. Pass inside, DeAndre Ayton, nice adjustment in the air on the feet from Arabia. They've had a difficult time guarding the Lakers. It helps if you can get that free throw and set up the defense. Sengun, inside, Eason throws it down. Only down by 6 considering how great the Lakers are shooting. I think that's the silver lining because
Ang ganda ng pagbabalik ni Kristaps Porzingis mga idol sa home court ng Boston Celtics. Winelcome po siya, siyempre. Nakapag-commit din po siya ng championship ring yung At yun na nga, siya agad ang kumana sa unang umpisa pa lang ng laban. Pero siyempre nanaig pa rin po ang Boston Celtics dahil kay Jaylen Brown at saka siyempre kay Jason Tatum mga idol. Ayan. LA Lakers mga idol ha. Grabe naman ang trio ng Lakers mga idol. Luka Doncic 40 points na naman. Pangalawa sa running MVP. Nangunguna po si SJ mga idol. Humahabol po dito si San Antonio Spurs mga idol ha. Grabe. 7 win streak na mga idol ng Lakers mga idol.
Gising, commute, work, uwi.
Sila!
Pure Foods.
Kagabi mga idol, panalo din ng San Juan ha. Tapos Batangas kontra Mindoro mga idol, laglag na naman po ang Mindoro kontra Batangas. Pero ito malupit tong Abra. Ang alam ko wala pang talo tong Abra itong kalaban ng San Juan.
San Juan turning things around here in the first half. Down by 9 earlier, now leading by 11 at the end of 2 quarters, and was a struggle for San Juan to start the ball game. Just 6 points in the first 5 minutes, pero nagbago nga yung tema ng laro na to with Patrick Steed coming off the bench and leading the comeback for San Juan. David Defonso was a crucial member of that unit that started the game strong para dito sa Abra. Aldrich Ramos had a couple of baskets from the perimeter to help San Juan overcome the deficit early in the second period. And Abra still getting nothing from beyond the arc. And Patrick Steed playing his best half so far as a player of the San Juan Knights. He has 12 points, followed by Aldrich Ramos with 5 and Harold Alarcon with 5. Calisan has 4. Patrick Steed will start the third on the bench. David Defonso had 7 in that first half. Raven has 6 and Encho and Mike with 4 and 3 respectively. And nakita mo doon, Andre, the impact of Patrick Steed nung second quarter.
Okay, back to the ball game tayo mga idol. 37-26 in favor of San Juan.
As you mentioned a while ago, he's just been waiting for this opportunity to showcase his abilities. He can do without this team win. He had Jerry Abadjan who was in foul trouble early. That's why we see Patrick Steed rise to the occasion here and really take over in that second quarter, which really gave him that lead heading into that first the halftime.
Ito na yung dito na pumapasok din yung depth ng San Juan na Nico Panganiban is actually starting the third. Hindi siya ginamit ng first half, pero ito second half siya rin nagsisimula dito for San Juan.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very stacked team here on both sides. And, whenever you have a player like Nico Panganiban, who's I would say a very steady player here in the NBBL, playing in the third quarter.
Abadiano and hit the 3 rebound ni Mike Ayon na that's up angle para kay Mike Ayon, but he knew what he was doing there, drifting to the right.
Yeah, I realized that it was Aldrich Ramos. The paint there, going to that he has a quicker feet than Alex Ramos. Use that Euro step fading to the right. What a move that man.
Abadiano, Alarcon, fires, fires at San Juan. Point lead para dito sa San Juan. Ayan, Serrano, Patino, Gonzalez, and Ildefonso. All veterans here for Abra. They knocked down the thing. That's the first triple of the game for the solid North Weavers.
Slight space there already worked out for David Ildefonso.
Alarcon, an answer, no good. Ayunayon gets it to Serrano, running start. David Ildefonso.
Quick 5 points here for David Ildefonso.
Maagang napatay mo po, San Juan, mga idol. Nag-run agad ang Abra. Ang laki naman ni Dave Aldefonso, mga idol. Ito yung anak ni Daniel Aldefonso. Hindi na to pang PBL, mga idol. Ang tingin ko, pang PBA na talaga to. Laki eh. Bato-bato ang katawan ni Dave Aldefonso, mga idol.
Which brings them only down 3 points early in the second half.
San Juan and Abra, the averages for the both teams na nakita natin, yung point differential ng San Juan mas mataas compared to Abra. It's usually Abra who has the higher point differential, especially in last season.
Yeah, but then again, this is a new San Juan team. A good mix of veterans and young guys.
Panganiban, Abadiano. That's a foul on Mike Ayunayon. On that drive from Abadiano. Panganiban. Gets Encho Serrano. Nico. Shot clock down to 5. Panganiban drives, kick out. Aldrich for 3. Yes! Oh. Did he step on the line?
Sayang
The
yun.
referee saw there.
Sayang yung 3 point, mga idol. Step in the line.
Look there for Nico Panganiban.
Saktong-sakto pa naman. 37-34 mga idol, 7 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Ayan. Shoutout po, Jerry Boy Hilarion. Salamat po sa pakikisa.
Missed the gimme there.
Harold Alarcon slithering through to the cup.
What a move there by Harold Alarcon.
Kagabi pa itong kumakamada. Ito sa Alarcon, mga idol, na San Juan.
Enzo, three-pointer, got it.
Yun lang, mabawi
It's a
agad.
ball game now. It's a ball game. Saya talaga pag nagpapalitan na itong dalawang kupunan na to eh.
Serrano, 45% from 3-point land in here in this preseason. What a move there. The punch cross step by Harold Alarcon to freeze for just a tiny bit of a second. You see Enzo Serrano.
Harold.
What a pass.
Ganda yun. Galing kay Harold Alarcon to Michael Isan.
Ang ganda lang nilalaro ng San Juan mga idol ha.
Good execution there of that pick and roll.
Ang ganda lang nilalaro ng San Juan.
Ganda kasi gumagalaw na si Harold. Patanggap na ng bola.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enzo goes up and flips it up and in.
41-39 mga idol, 6 minutes and 4 seconds remaining.
Fight here for Abra in the second half. Sleep with the offensive rebound, sends it to Alarcon for three.
There you go. Starting to get it going.
The Stars coming out to play in the semifinals. They've extended the lead to 5, the San Juan Knights. Dave. And they've also inside, fouled by Andres Ramos. This play of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
It's a perfect short roll there by Michael Isan as well.
He's the master of the short roll.
Yeah, definitely.
13 points in the ball game para kay Dave Ildefonso.
Malupit talaga yung anak ni Daniel Ildefonso mga idol.
Lalo na pag yung
Lamang na lamang pagdating sa skill.
ay matindi din. to 41. Orlan Lamar. Street. Kalisaan. Soyo. Fouled by Ildefonso.
Again, good execution again by the San Juan Knights.
Ay ganda itong third quarter natin. Nagpapalitan ng magandang execution ng parehong kupunan natin.
Yep. And comparing to the first half partner wherein both teams parang nagkakamuyan. Ang galing ng depensahan. Hindi maka-execute both teams with this quarter. Both teams doing a good job of execution.
Nice pass from Orlan Lamar. Raul absorbs the contact. And the foul. Two free throws coming up para kay Raul Soyod. Another dynamic combination here. Alarcon and Sleet on the wing. Wow. Manipate is the
Buti na lang, medyo swerte talaga yung mga taga San Juan yan. 45-41 mga idol ha, 5 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. Last free throw po ng San Juan. Sablay.
split at the line para kay Raul. Point lead for San Juan. Ulorde. Enzo.
Oh, shout out po sir, shout out po sa inyo, Sir Edward.
Serrano. Inside. Enzo Serrano. He loves these games. Yep. We mentioned that. And Michael Isan.
Next to the players, he's got to learn.
Bawi agad ng San Juan.
The floor. You can't have your back turned around the ball as well. Pag ganun, kailangan malikot yung mata mo eh. Tumiti ka sa bola, tumiti ka sa tao mo. What an attack here. He loves that hop step floater. Talking about Enzo Serrano.
Shout out po, Ben Balatan, Jenny Boy, shout out din po, and Edward Titikan, shout out po sa inyo mga idol. Ayan.
Elevation sa
Oo.
tira.
Yeah, because of that elevation, sobrang soft na ng floater niya. Parang pinupush lang niya ng onte.
Orlan has 3 seconds to work with. Wamar will fire. That's off. David Ildefonso. Bagsak si Harold Alarcon. That's the second time that has happened.
Legal screen yun. Ito pa naman ang gumagawa si Alarcon.
Ilang beses na yan, no? Kanina.
Ang laki naman kasi. Ang laki naman ang bumangga. Si Batino, ng number 30 ng Abra mga Lodi. 47-43 mga idol. 4 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Sometimes, especially when they have David Defonso and Angel Serrano on the wing.
Alarcon, good look. No. A lot of pushing, a lot of grabbing. Players down on the floor. And who's the call? The Raven was down at the bottom of the pile, pero siya may tao napito ng foul. You see the leadership of David Defonso here, gathering the blue shirts here. Kalisan, 10.6 rebounds in the preseason. As usual, very efficient, 54% shooting. Another split para kay Mike Kalisan. Limang San Juan. This is an 11-point lead at the break. Nico Elorde for three. Yes.
That's very smart by Nico Elorde, realizing the short Ronald Momar was a few steps behind him there, but he couldn't contest the shot even if he wanted to.
Wow, that's going out of control. It's off his foot. So a turnover para sa San Juan. A chance for Abra to take the lead here with a three.
Good hands by Raven Gonzalez as well, disrupting the attack of Alarcon.
Serrano, short on that try. Alarcon will finish. Had to improvise with Nico Elorde in front of him.
This upper body strength there.
The fast break of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
You can see a good pass by Ronald Momar. Upper body strength.
Grabe ang dugo nito.
Body for Harold Alarcon.
Kagabi pa itong gumagawa si Alarcon. May additional pa rito tayo mga idol. 50 and 46 mga idol in favor of San Juan. Additional free throw. Okay, pasok. 3 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Kid that I saw playing in Bacolod 9 years ago. He was so skinny, but he really loved to shoot threes.
Yep.
Ngayon, hindi na kasama na.
Sa NBDC mo ba siya napanood na?
Hindi. We usually do these reunion games. Tucker Molina, a little bit of something there from my guest and Elorde.
If that's a technical again for...
Ayan na, nagkakameron na ng tension mga idol. Babalyahan na. Number 5 at saka itong
Was already called for a technical on that incident with Utuba earlier. Oh. Tucker gave a behind the back pass.
Yeah.
They gave a behind the back pass to the Sabi ni Dexter, di tayo magkakampi. Ba't mo pinasa sa akin? Fancy pa. Ayoko ng fancy pass.
Behind the back pass pa, ano? Yeah, I think it was a reaction only from Maiquez. And that's why he pushed Tucker Molina out of the way there.
Dola, how can I cut a pumpkin more easily?
First, make sure your knife is sharp. Don't once they get way hot.
We're just waiting for the verdict here. If it's a second technical on Dexter, my guess, then he's out.
.51-48 mga idol at 3 minutes and 1 seconds remaining in the third quarter. May technical po ditong itatawag kaya pending po yung ating
They're taking their
laro.
time. 3-point lead for
Video
San Juan.
review yata to.
An impressive turnaround as well.
Medyo mainit na po ang laro mga Lodi.
Have outscored San Juan 22-14 here in the third. Mr. Emerson Areta, our
Kanina naghalimaw na naman po si LeBron James and Luka Doncic. Another 40 points na naman po kanina. 7 win streak na po ang Lakers mga idol. Samantalang Golden State Warriors talo na naman po kontra
decision here
Boston Celtics.
because it could be the end of Dexter Marquez in this ball game. Referee Ed
This is
Martinez.
double technical foul. There's number 9, Dexter Marquez. And number 5, Tucker Molina.
He's out.
Dexter Marquez had a technical foul earlier. Therefore, he's been assessed with great disqualification.
That's big.
Technical foul on number 4, Nico Elote for a sportsmanlike behavior.
And he's done. He's done. Dexter Marquez is done.
Dexter Marquez.
It's the first time we're seeing Villapando in this ball game as well.
Well, this is one guy who stays ready.
Of course. He's also that type of player that whatever the team needs, especially on the defensive end, he's there to do his best to play his role.
Pre-season pa lang to mga idol ha. Pre-season pa lang pero ang laban talagang wala.
Got 5 points. Harold Alarcon, who already has 13 in the ball game. They will definitely miss the inside scoring of Dexter Marquez and his experience in this game. Extreme ang subok at kompleto ang flash plan ng Pilipinas. Molina completes the 3-point play and Abra, binabanan nila sa tatlo ang kalamangan dito. Steep, picks up his dribble. Nearly turnover. The switch here. Torres, not a move. Jumper, no. Go there with the rebound. Defonso against Steep. Save, fade away. Wow. No good. Rebound, Molina inside. So Serrano.
Ang lalaki ng Abra mga Lodi. Talo sila sa rebound talaga.
Si Soyut na nga yung... Wow.
Absolutely relentless. Ito si Encho Serrano. And
Yan yung mga lineup talaga.
Free throws, offensive
Sa
rebounds.
Abra.
Abra needs to fix. Masyado daw aggressive ang ball screen ng San Juan. They adjusted offensively. But really, you will see how some important positions need to be improved.
Tabla na tayo mga idol. All
Biggest guy
52.
of the league. He is still in the process of being the big man that Abra needs. Hindi lang daw pala ito about strength, pero kung paano mo siya gagamitin. He said, Tucker on the other hand admitted to still getting to know the MPBL, finding his identity from being just a 3 to transitioning to a 4. With these still on the way to improvement, they're lucky to have guys like Encho Serrano, 3-time champ, David Defonso, Sedel Fande.
thank you so much, Mika. The good thing about transitioning here with Abra is that you have some steady and reliable players who can carry the fort for you. And Steve gave up the basketball. It is still
52-54 mga idol. Lamang na pong Abra. 52-54. Lamang na pong Abra mga Lodi.
Sportsbook of the MPBL in order to Gonzalez for the finish.
That's a good job also by Raven Gonzalez in running the floor there.
Patrick Sleep. Now 14 minutes in the ball game. has 6 rebounds and 2 assists. We are tied at 54. And Dave Ildefonso has 3 fouls. He goes back to the bench. Enzo Serrano. Labas kay Nico Elorde. Lee from the corner. That's off the side. Pass. Ganda. Tucker Molina. Connecting with Raven there.
Enzo Serrano looks hurt. He's been holding on to his knee.
Tatlo na si Nico Elorde. Nice break.
What recognition there for Tucker.
And Enzo Serrano down on the floor now.
Looks like he just bumped the knees there.
Yeah. And the coach's challenge side dito on that call against Nico Elorde. We'll be right back.
Okay, habang post challenge tayo mga idol, panalo po kanina ang Boston Celtics kontra Golden State Warriors. Score po natin 99-120. OKC kontra Brooklyn Nets 121 and 92. Toronto Raptors 139 and 109 kontra Chicago Bulls. Panalo po ang Toronto Raptors. LA Clippers kontra New Orleans Pelicans 109-124. Panalo po ang Pelicans. Denver Nuggets kontra Memphis Grizzlies 116-125. Portland Blazer 127-119 kontra Indiana Pacers. Panalo po ang Portland Blazer. Utah Jazz kontra Minnesota 111-147. Panalo po ang Minnesota. Atlanta Hawks kontra Dallas Mavericks 135-120. Panalo po ang Atlanta Hawks. At ang huli, Lakers kontra Houston Rockets. Rematch po ito 124-116. Panalo po ulit ang Lakers.
Finally. Orlando Romar. Elorde.
Both teams in the penalty.
Tied at 57.
It's been a very, very chippy third quarter here.
Ating idol na si Mr. Noel Briones and ang anak niya si Chico nanonood ngayon ng teammates ni Kim.
Mga UP boys.
UP boys. Gandang gabi. They're over during the game. Reina Torres inside. So good at drawing those fouls and putting pressure on the defense. Ayaw talaga mapag-iwalay ito. Ganito din kanina no? Dikit din
Oo.
Dikdikan din
Puro 1 point lang yung deficit.
So Papa Ray has returned. Balik din si Drex de los Reyes. Oduba is also on the floor. Points na para kay Raylan Torres. Split. Tabla tayo at 58. 30 seconds remaining. 11-second difference of game clock and shot clock. Tucker. Cross-court to Wilkie. Takes it in. Sintes. The top. Ends up with Villapando. 10 seconds.
Oh, he has a mismatch. He has a mismatch there as well.
Raylan attacks. Nico Ilorde. Pero, oh my goodness. What a game. What a game this has been. This is the battle for on now. Sleep. Abadiano for three.
That's rush. That's a rush possession there for the Samoan Knights.
Madali sila dun.
Yeah, there's still 3.5 remaining.
Modena against Abadiano. Tucker inside. No. Kaisan with the board.
Chemistry that's built up between Orlan Mamar and Mike Calisahan. I expect Henry Serrano to just take it to the cup here.
Still a 4-point game. Serrano against Abadiano. Serrano for three. Can't hit. Molina with the offensive rebound. And Defonso. Down goes Alarcon. And Defonso loses the handle. Right between the legs of John Naduba. Napiki. Ang liit pa naman. Hindi naman naka-white si ano doon. John Naduba. Liit lang na spasyo doon, ha?
He just threaded the needle there.
Literal yun.
Again, pick and roll again.
Wow, what a finish as well from Mike Calisahan. 2-point game. Orlan Mamar with some big plays here.
That's why he's one of the greatest point guards that the league has ever seen.
Serrano against Abadiano. Jerry, pinapahirapan si Enzo. 10 seconds. Ayun. Last 2 minutes is brought to you by Sports Personal Official Sportsbook of the MPBL. And now, on Orlan Mamar. Number 2 on Orlan. Ayun, 2 free throws. Hey, what about this play, partner?
Drag speed by Mike Calisahan. Just the recognition by Orlan Mamar.
2 for 2 para kay Mike Ayunayon. 4-point lead for the Abra. Solid North Weavers.
They're really letting Orlan Mamar make this decision here.
Sleep, Pumere. What a finish up top. What? Patrick Sleep.
Wow.
Ibang klase. Yung galaw ni Patrick Sleep.
He really rose to the top there.
Ayunayon trying to get it across. Abadiano got a touch. And it's Sleep with a steal. Chance for San Juan to tie. It's off Calisan. And a turnover for San Juan.
That's a costly turnover there, right just after a great defensive possession. Napakamot na ng ulo si Senator.
San Juan already over the limit. Abra with fouls to give. Serrano against Abadiano.
It's going to be a two-man game between Encho and Patino.
And they blitz Encho. Ayunayon is there. Sleep read the play. And it is a review here.
They can review that.
Ang galing din ni Sleep. Inabahan yung pasa kay Patino.
That's a great rotation and just a basketball IQ there by Patrick Sleep, knowing where the ball is going to go after that the blitz.
So they are reviewing this last touch. Kanino ba? Kay Patrick Sleep pa or kay Alfred Batino? Looked like it came off Batino.
Yeah. We'll see here, but definitely if you would ask me, I think the ball should go the other way here.
What's the call here? Last touch kaya, grabe. The suspense is killing me, partner.
Hindi rin natin sigurado mga referee natin eh.
It's San Juan basketball.
Tama yung hinahalan natin doon, partner.
Tama. Minsan talaga, tumatama tayo. Minsan lang. Here's the play right here. Alam mo, sabi mo na grabe yung icon ni Patrick Sleep. Pero athleticism yung nag-ibabaw doon. Now that I see this handle, nakadikit siya kay Mutubo eh.
Biglang pamunod tayo kay Batino na.
Oh! Turnover for Morgan Lamar.
Could have also been a backcourt violation.
Eddie Ponce against Alarcon. Dave trying to get a bit from Harold.
Yeah, it's a reviewable play here. Again.
See what happened here. Oh, that is off Dave.
Yep.
Left. Yes.
Again. Okay. What Dave needs to do here is to keep his cool. He can't afford a technical foul right now.
Easier said than done, but I know he's done it in the past. Another chance here for San Juan. They have, yeah.
Got 32 seconds remaining. 2-point ball game.
Yeah, 32.7 seconds left to play. 8-second differential. Game clock and shot clock. We will stay with our coverage and listen in to Coach Alex. Timeout, partner. Looks like I hear the names of Harold.
Yeah. When the winning moments, every time you need to score that basketball, it's not a bad idea to go to Harold Alarcon.
Just want to give a quick shout out to the Mindoro Tamaraws in Paula right now, enjoying this ball game. RJ Ramirez and the rest of the team. Sama nila si Mayora Ina. Nag-team din sila doon.
We are James.
Going on Lamar, 10 seconds in the shot clock. Lamar able to get away from the defense. This is a layup. Encho Serrano is fouled.
What a miss. Again, it's that same knee.
For Encho.
He's been holding on to that knee.
But Jordan Lamar had a layup there.
I don't think I stepped on that out of bounds there. Yeah, that baseline.
Or they were claiming na hindi pa siya naka-establish. I don't think yung kay Enzo Serrano kanina, I think he's been hobbling kanina pa, but hindi naman tinamaan yung tuhod niya doon. But I think it's more of really the injury, the pain on his right knee that kaya nag-ano siya, iniinda niya talaga. Pinipilis niya.
What a game here today by Enzo Serrano.
He's fine, by the way.
He looks fine.
The man for the big moments, Enzo Serrano. 75 to 72. He goes 52, Enzo. Hobbling and all, Enzo Serrano has 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he puts Abra in a strong position to advance to the final of the preseason invitation. We have a timeout. And Juan clawed their way back from a 7-point deficit in the last game, the last knockout game that they were playing against Caloocan. But that was 2.5 minutes left to play. Now they are up against it, down by 4 with 19.8 seconds left.
Quick three can change this.
Alarcon, good line, no. And Alfonso keeps it alive, and looks like Abra will survive.
That was a good shot, though. That was a good quality shot there by Harold Alarcon. It just didn't fall for him. Regardless, it was a good execution by someone.
It just shows you yung character nitong Abra.
Yep.
Whenever they face, and they faced a lot over the last few months, and that has really, helped build their identity, their character, and they have responded the way champions answer when they are challenged. As Abra solid North Weavers are moving on to the finals of your 2026 MPBL preseason invitational, winning over the San Juan Knights.
Lakas talaga ng Abra.
Racing an 11-point deficit in the second half. Our best player of the game is really the man for the big moments. This is no surprise here, honestly. Enzo Serrano is our best player of the game, brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. It's Abra versus Quezon in our preseason invitational finals on Saturday in Pampanga. But what a run for San Juan. I'm sure they are going to be strong contenders in the regular season.
72-76 mga idol, panalo pong Abra kontra San Juan.
In the semifinals here in Bilian. So, it